Hello there friends, and welcome back for another map mod review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mavericks Multifruit map version 1.0. File size is 1.4 gigabytes, and this is a 4x map. Now when you download the first zip file, you will have to open that up and extract 8 zip files that are inside, which you will need all of them. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go over the 2 text documents that are included in the zip file. I'm going to go over how to download from Google Drive if you're not familiar with that, discuss a few things regarding the map, look at any added fruit types, go over the starting fleet, and then we will take a tour of the map. So hopefully you can stick around to the end to get full details on this map. Okay, when you click on the link I provide for you down below, it's going to bring you over here to Mod Hub. Just scroll down. There is the map right there. There's a couple of photos there if you'd like to look at them, a video, and the credits, of course. There's a whole bunch of people that worked on this. So we'll continue down. I will be going over all this, so no worries. Keep going down. And there is your download link right there. This is going to bring you over to Google Drive. Just click on that. Now, don't mind this. What you're going to want to do is click on this arrow pointing down right here to download your file. Just click on that. Now, this is just telling you that the file is too big. It's 1.4 gigs, and Google Drive can't scan folders that big, so it's safe. Just download it anyway and put it in the proper folder. Now you have all these zip files, and you got a couple of text documents I'm going to be covering with you guys, and a screenshot as well. You can just delete that. I'll show you the screenshot if you want to see it. It's just this, but I'm just going to delete that for now, and we'll go over these. Okay, so basically these are just headers and a harvester for the extra fruit types. So there is a trailer, there's a sugar beet, onion, and cabbage header for your Homer harvester right here. There's the map itself. This is a grain trailer, which you're going to need, and a liquid trailer pack. You won't be able to pick them up with a normal autoload trailer. You're going to have to use these. That's why he included them in there, but I will be going over all of that. And we will take a look at one of the text documents right now. Mavericks Multifruit version 1 plus credits. Okay, let's open that on up. This is a Multifruit edition of Mavericks Farm, not seasons ready. It's actually a Multifruit in production 4X map. Additional fruit types. We got oats, rye, spelt, triticale, millet, onion, hops, lettuce, red cabbage, carrots, hemp, cotton, and cabbage. Orchard items are plums, pears, oranges, apples, cherry, and coffee beans. Factories. The factories are not working with pallet collectors anymore, so they can't debug either. You will need a special design trailer to pick up the end products off all pallet-based factories. One trailer made by BDBSSB is built in the map. You can find it in the shop to buy. Another one is called Product Trailer, will be included in the zip file. No other trailer will be able to pick up the product, so really remember that, guys. You will need all of those added zip files. I added a lot of new factories, also built in the nice factory pack from that's like a tongue twister, BDBSSB. With over 50 products, a list of the factories will be included in a zip file, as well as this explanation. Also, replacing the fertilizer and seed factories will be an updated model. You will be able to fill your seeders directly at the factories as well. So here is some of the needed mods that are all there. Homer pack for root crops, 12-meter header for sugar beets, onions, and cabbage, 3 separate headers. Product trailer to load factory products, grain trailer. Pallet trailer BD to load factory products built in the map file can be found with the tippers. Liquid trailer pack, 1 trailer for all kind of liquids. Will not load fuel from in-game gas stations. Will load only produce fuel or from the fuel storages. 1 trailer loads only fuel to be found in miscellaneous category. Hops and hemp can be caught with the maize header. I hope all you enjoy. So there is a couple of websites there to if you want to help support his work. And for map support and updates, just go right there to his Facebook page. Make sure you don't have any other maps in your mod folder. That's very important for almost all maps, guys. Whenever you have problems with maps, if you have other maps in there, that's most likely what it is. So I would always advise when you have a map in your folder not to have other maps. Like, I'm sure it works with some maps, but some it will conflict. Make sure you don't have the Castro placeables in your mod folder. They will conflict with the ones that are built in already. You do not need UPK or any other script for the map. All you need is built in the map. So there you go, guys. A whole list of credits there. Next up, we have a list of factories. This is really cool. Look at all the factories in here, guys. We got a winery, coffee bean orchard, coffee roast, ice cream. Just goes on and on. We'll cover this. But look at that. Tons of extra products and placeables. And here's some of the products you're going to get. Wine small, grape juice, coffee beans, coffee, ice cream, nice. Biscuit, meat and sausage, smoked fish, trout and female fish, aka caviar. Grapes, boards and wood chips, pumpkins, melons, tomatoes, lettuce, red cabbage, strawberries, raspberries, cauliflower, beer, bread, fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, compost, fabric oil. That's like, yeah, you bring wool and fuel and you get fabric. Cheese, homogenized milk, butter, cream, silage, pallets of each product, forage, pig food, fuel and slurry and forage, compost, apples, cherries, oranges, pears, plums, washed potatoes and compost, pallets and wood chips, salad mix, sunflower oil, caviar and fish meal, french fries, potato chips, clothes, hemp paper, fruit salad, coleslaw, flour, milk, sugar, vegetable oil, donuts, fertilizer, seed, and egg. So that will definitely keep you busy. So that's just a look at your different factories here. It tells you everything you need to put in them to get this product. Okay, here we are over on the map, and what a beautiful map it is. After looking around, everything's beautifully laid out, guys. Really nice, huge 4x map. As you can see, the log is clean there. So once again, this is the Mavericks Multifruit map version 1.0. The file size is 1.4 gigs. 22 fields on this map, beautifully squared off fields. Let's take a look at that right now. Look at that map. Let me get rid of some of this stuff here. 22 fields. There's one right in here. That would be the smallest field. Field 22 is 5.97 hectares, and it's going to cost you $483,604. The biggest field, being field 13, is 80.42 hectares, and it's going to cost you $6,514,027. So the fields are expensive, but they're very big. A lot of grass on this map too, guys. So let's take a look at the added fruit types since we're right here. I went over that, but we can just briefly take a look. We have oats, rye, triticale, onions, lettuce, carrot, cotton, spelt, millet, hops, red cabbage, hemp, and cabbage. Here, I want to show you that you do own 5 fields. You own field 2 up here, field 1, field 16, field 22, and field 12. Field 22 is just grass there. I'll just give you guys a basic idea what I'm going to be doing here. I'm not going to be going up the east coast here. These are all storage areas for your vehicles. That's all these are. We have a few factory placeables up here. So I'm going to start up here, I'm going to come down here, and all along here are factories as well. We'll take a look at all them. We'll come up through the middle here. That is your starting position right here. Come up, there's a few placeable factories along here. They're not all showing up for some reason, but that's okay. We'll come over here, there's a few more factories along here. Come back, this is where all your animals are going to be located. Come down here and take a look at this part. Okay, here we are over at the shop. I'm going to show you where some of your modded equipment is going to be located. Go under tractors here. There's going to be a modded tractor over here. So I'm not going to go over all the fine details of these. I just want to show you where this stuff is going to be located. Next up is the potato harvesting right here. Going to have a potato header over here. And it has a 12 meter work width. Very nice. Okay, next up we'll hit this Homer stuff right here. So we got carrots, potatoes, onions, and a sugar beet header. There is your modded Homer harvester and a lettuce header. So there's all your Homer needs right there for all your multifruit. Next up, we're going over to beet harvesting. And we got a few different headers here. One for sugar beets, one for onions and carrots, one for cabbage, lettuce, and red cabbage. And there's also another modded Homer right here. So there's 4 right there. Next up, we're going to be taking a look in the tipper category. There's going to be a few of them here. Look at the Multifruit just going right up off the screen. Okay, we got this cargo bowl here for your grains. So remember, he told you that you're going to have to use these for the pallets and some of the grains and stuff, because it won't work with some of the stuff that's in the vanilla version. Have another tipper right here. Look at all this stuff, guys. This ain't a tipper, sorry. This is a pallet for holding pallets with all that extra stuff. And we have another cargo bowl here for all that product. And that's it for the tipper section. Next up, we'll head over to Augers. And over here we have a few modded ones. These are the ones that are going to hook to that tractor there I showed you, that hook the auger bins up. This is good for all that product, and this is good for potatoes and sugar beets. Next up, under Slurry Tanks, there's 2 modded ones over here. We have a modded tank here and a modded applicator. Next up, and lastly, we're heading over to Miscellaneous. So right here, and we have a tanker here that's all done up in the farmers. Very nice. This is for all your liquid needs. Looks like you can put some, all kinds of stuff in there. And we have a fuel tanker here for selling fuel and collecting it. So that is really cool. So that's all your added equipment that you're going to get. Now we'll go over your starting fleet. So you do get a generous starting fleet. Looks like we get 3 Fendt 900 Varios. You get 1, 2, 3 Valtra S series. You get 1, 2, 3 New Holland T9s. You get 2 Lizard semis. You get 1, 2 very large New Holland CR1090 harvesters. A couple of corn headers there. That looks like it's good for the hemp and the hops. A couple of regular headers. We got a chaff harvester and a header for that. We have a medium-sized tipper, 2 large tippers, 1, 2, 3 cultivators. This is a potato seeder. We have 1, 2 regular seeders, your mower attachments for the front and back, a tedder, a windrower, a loading wagon, a bale trailer, a bale picker-upper. This is a round baler, or a bale wrapper, a round baler, a square baler, another bale picker-upper. That's for round ones. This is for square ones. We get a pickup truck, a Buffalo, a Scorpion King, and we get a few of these modded things for the modded tippers to pick up your pallets. So that is it for your starting fleet. One thing I gotta warn you about though, when you start up the map, it's going to be extremely loud. It's going to sound like a dragon breathing fire in your face, but what it is this hot air balloon, and I'll show you what, or you can see what it sounds like here. Yeah, it's pretty loud. I want to get in there with you and go for a drive. Yeah, so just to let you know, you might want to hit your mute button or turn down your volume because it's extremely loud on the startup. So just to let you know. Okay, so here we are up in the northeast corner. We got a couple of factories down below. We'll take a look at them right now. So we have the Dole Coleslaw plant right up off the bat. You're going to need some pallets and carrots and red cabbage and regular cabbage and sunflower oil, and you're going to get coleslaw. Everything's beautifully labeled on this map too. Got your drop-off bins right there. Very nice. All compact into one building. Put your oil in there. Yes, everything's beautifully labeled. I have to give credit there. Well, you can tell this person put a lot of effort into this map. Everybody that worked on it. Here is another salad production factory. Come on up here and it'll tell you need pears, pallets, plums, water, cherries, apples, grapes, oranges, and you will get fruit salad. So that is cool. There's all your drop-off bins right there. Moving on, just have a windmill here. That's a potential customer. Okay, so you can see where I'm located on the map now. I'm just going to cut out all the in-between running in between these because it's going to take a lot longer if I don't do that. So first up, we have some nice storage buildings for your vehicles, of course. Here's another place where you can drop off some grains and load it up in your train. We have a grocery store down there. There's a few of these around the map. Place to deliver your wet goods and your dry goods. Coming across, we have a service station to pick up your petrol. And I'm not going to go over there just yet. I'm just going to keep coming down here in a straight line as to not miss these little factories over here, because there's all kinds of little ones. Now this one here is this is a flour mill. Drop off wheat and barley and you can pick up your flour in the back. So that is really cool. Is there a digital display on that? Yes. Just to make sure it doesn't take pallets. Wheat and barley and you get flour. That's right. Gold medal flour. Okay, continuing on. Get another potential customer down below. A little bit of residential sprinkled in here and there. Another place to park some of your vehicles. A little bit more residential down here. Let's take a look down here and see what we have. So, this is for coffee beans. You put manure, water, and seed in here and you get coffee beans. So that is different. Beautifully labeled. Water. Pick up your coffee beans. Dump seed and put your manure. Have another factory right in here. Cool beans. This is where you're going to make your coffee. I think there's a digital display here somewhere. Yes, it's right on in here. Sorry guys, I got the speed jumped up here, but that's the only way I'm going to get around this map efficiently. So you bring your coffee beans here and fuel and you get coffee. Very cool. Different looking factory too. I love how everything's labeled. That just makes life so much easier, and it's all in English, which is a definite bonus in my book. Another grain drop off of your trains there. Coming down. Another storage building for your vehicles. Another train yard, and we have another factory right here. Now, this is Ben & Jerry's. You make ice cream here. Gonna put your cream and milk and sugar in there and you get ice cream. How cool is that? Very cool. Pick up your ice cream right there. Drop off your sugar and your cream and your milk. And I take it that is a place where you can store some cream. So that is really cool. Here is another little grocery store. You can sell your deliver product here and your liquid product there. Yeah, these are sprinkled all around the map, so just customers to buy up your product. Continuing down, we got, okay, I thought that was another storage facility, but it looks like it's going to be another factory. I do believe this is the wine. Yes, this is the winery. So, okay, we'll take a look inside here. You can drop off your grapes and your water right here, and there should be a little display around here or an office to check out. Okay, actually I think it's up these stairs. Yes. So let's take a look at this. I thought this was pretty neat. Hello to all. This is the final version of my wine pack. I thank everyone that helped me to make this project possible. I wish you all much fun while playing this pack. Bring the barrels, little barrels, and the grape juice to the wine bar. People will come to the wine bar and you will automatically get paid. Sweet. Here is your display here. Fill it up with grapes and water and you'll get wine small, grape juice, and wine. So that is really cool. There's also another winemaking facility on this map. And here's your products back here. There is your grape juice. Load wine here, and you load your small wine. Wine small. Okay, continuing on. And we got these nice storage racks for your pallets. These are all motorized too. Okay, we have the beer plant up next. Jupiter beer. Or Jupiler. Where's the display at? We'll take a look at this. So you bring in some pallets, barley, wheat, and water, and you get beer as a return. Like I said, everything's beautifully labeled. Always nice to see. Okay, this is your bakery. Hot oven bakery. Let's take a look at the display. Bring pellets, barley, wheat, sunflower, and water, and you get bread in return. Beautiful looking factory. Some more vehicle storage right there. Okay, so we'll come around the south here. Here is your fish farm. Let's take a little look at this. So the fish farm will take water and maize, which is corn, and you'll get trout and female fish in return, which can then be converted into caviar. And you can smoke your fish as well. There's also a placeable for that. So yeah, there's your drop off of your water, drop off of your corn, all that good stuff. Look at this big old parking lot for placeables, guys. There's not a whole lot of these around the map, but look at the size of this. You can stick a whole bunch of placeables right on there. We got some forestry right here. Okay, I don't want to get too far away here. I'm actually going to come back to that and continue along here. Okay, so that was the fishery. I do believe this is for the caviar. Let's take a look. So yes, bring your female fish here and you get caviar and fish meal in return. Here is your smokery for your fish. Get a little display on the side here. So bring your trout and some wood here and you get smoked fish in return. Very nice. Cool looking little factory here. You can hear the fire crackling away, but he's just chilling there. Okay, continuing on. There's another potential customer down below. Is this another factory? No, that's just storage for your vehicles, of course. Okay, we're coming up on the wine patch here, or sorry, the grape patch. Now you're going to have two different factories here for making grapes. Mavericks. So yeah, we'll start from this side and bring it back. Okay. Okay, this is your greenhouses here. Everything is grown inside there. So, input these items: seed, water, compost, and output products: red cabbage, pumpkins, melons, raspberries, cauliflower, strawberries, tomatoes, lettuce. Yes, everything's just going to appear. Your product's going to appear in there. So this is all beautifully labeled too. Very nice. There is where you're going to put your seed and your compost and your water. Yeah, it just basically tells you the same thing there. I don't think there's any doors on this thing, so you can't enter that building. Oh yes, you can from this side. Automatic doors, very nice. Let's get rid of that so we can take a little look in here. Yeah, you can see everything right there. What is that up here? Okay, it's just a table. Does that ever look cool? Stainless steel. Okay, coming out. Some doors you have to open by pressing the left mouse button. Some open automatically. Some you have to hold in the left mouse button. So let's take a look at the vineyard here. There's more vehicle storage there, guys. So this is where you're going to put your ingredients to make your grapes, which is just manure, water, and fertilizer, and you get grapes in return. There's your in-ground drop-offs for your fertilizer and manure, and you're going to drop your water off there, of course. Here is your grapes right on in there. Then it's just going to repeat itself. We have a that's for bees and make some honey. Vehicle storage, fill-ups for your grapes, and another wine patch right here. So that's doubled up. There's two grape orchards. Here is your second winery. Some people will be familiar with this building. You pick up your product there. Wine barrels. Oh, the Gold Nugget Challenge. I almost forgot to mention that. Yes, the 100 Gold Nugget Challenge is also available on this map. So we got some more places to drop off some barrels and grape juice. Got some forestry sprinkled in here and there. We'll come on down here. We got all kinds of nice little storage for different products. Liquid fertilizer, fuel, and seed. So I have to show you, there's 3 different places you can store your product, but there's 3 boards up at the main farm, like 3 displays on the wall that will show you all your increments all in that's in all 3 silos at once. And there's one right here for this one. So this is Station Farm silo number 2. Coming around, we'll just go over this building here. These are cool little factories down there. I do believe this is for making seed. Yes. So if you bring wheat, canola, corn, sunflower, barley, and soybean, not all of them at once, any one of them, and you will make seed. That doesn't open. And that tells you they're processing seed, and you get seed in return. And there's 2 pickups here. There's for a tipper. It's going to come out of that pipe, and there's just where you're going to fill up your regular seeder. So that is really neat. And they're color coordinated too. There's another building that's blue, and it makes fertilizer. So that is really neat. Okay, we got some more vehicle storage. They are just your basic silos for picking up fuel, seed, liquid fertilizer, and water. And we got a couple of factories tucked in here. There's another nice little setup for your forestry too. I love these racking systems. You can drop your logs there and they're all piled up nice and neat in the back for when you need them. Train's gonna pull up there. We have a wood chipper right here. We have 2 pallet making factories right here. We'll go on inside because the display is on the inside. You put wood and combustible, which is wool, straw, and I forget what the third one is. We can check that when we go outside here. And it will make wood chips and board pallets. Yeah, wood chips was the other one, I do believe. Yeah, wood chips, wool, or straw you can use as a combustible for fuel for this. So that is really cool. It's funny, you put wood chips in and you actually get wood chips as a product too. And this is just the same factory. This is 2 of them. So we have another factory right here. You bring board pallets here and you get pallets and wood chips. So yeah, that's basically those 2 factories are going to make pallets of them boards. You're going to bring them here and this is going to convert them into pallets. So that is fantastic. I like these buildings too, that they're different looking. And you'll get some wood chips too. So moving on. Like I said, there's a forestry section here. There is a sawmill down here. Another nice storage place for your logs. Sell your wood. We got a crane for your train there. Place to sell wood chips. Very nice. And we have a little bit of vehicle storage as well down below. And coming up the side, look at all these storage bins, guys. Let's quickly go over this. Sugar beets, red cabbage, potatoes, lettuce, cabbage, onions, carrots. And in the back we have orchard products, apples, cherries, oranges, pears, plums, and washed potatoes. So that is really cool. Some more storage areas there, some more racking for your pallets. And check this out, the donut making factory. We have arrived at the donut making factory. This is different. Okay, you bring flour, vegetable oil, sugar, eggs, and milk and water here, and you will get donuts. And here's all your beautifully labeled drop-offs. And here's where you're going to pick up your donuts. So that is really cool. I thought that was fantastic. Donuts just drop in there. Look, there's a few donuts in there now. That is awesome. Another storage facility for your trains and filling them up. Okay, we have a cool looking factory over here with all kinds of solar panels. This is your bulk storage for mostly every one of your products. Here's a large board. It's going to tell you everything you have in your amounts. Very cool. There is your output where you're going to pick up your pallets, and there is your input where you're going to drop them off. Okay, let's continue on. We got a couple more factories down below. All kinds of factories built right into the map, guys. How about that? So bring sugar beets or corn here and you get sugar in return. This is a sugar making factory. Very cool. Loaded up there. And this factory is for vegetable oil. You bring canola, sunflower, and soybean and you get vegetable oil. I think it's either or. You can bring any of those products here and you'll get vegetable oil in return. So that is really neat. Love these little places. You see some horses scattered in here and there. They have sound effects as well. Oh, we got this big old plant in here. This is a BGA and plus more. Okay, we have some fuel storage here as well as here. All kinds of vehicle storage here as well. Okay, let's check this out here. Okay, here it is. You put your canola in there. That's what rape is. And you get fuel, slurry, forage. Oh, nice. This is like the oil refinery. Very cool. So you get fuel, slurry, and forage for your canola. And there's all kinds of pickups for it. Very nice. There's a big old factory coming up. Liquid fertilizer, compost, and fertilizer. I don't know if there's a display for this, but we will check it out. No, I don't think there is, but you get the gist of it. There's two big old slurry tanks. Oh, that's cool. They even got a mixer inside. Some more storage for your fertilizer and dry fertilizer. Another slurry tank. Coming more into the BGA stuff here. There's your drop off in ground scale over there. And look at this. I've never seen a covered silage pit before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silage bunkers. All covered up. There is the car dealership down below, or your tractor dealership. Drop off your vehicles and this is where you're going to pick them up when you purchase them. Some more fill-ups there for your seed and fertilizer and water and such. Here is a place to buy your animals. This is kind of cool. I like this setup here. So yeah, you can get your livestock here. I like this little place. Like it's like you come in and the cows come in and walk around that circle there, and you can look at the cows you want to buy. That's fantastic. So we have another factory down below. Yeah, this is the chickens actually. So yeah, you can bring wheat, barley, or corn and water, and you get manure and eggs. Wow, you get manure from your chickens. First time I seen that. So yeah, this is a fantastic little setup for your chickens here. Let's take a walk inside. That was your manure back there, I take it. That is cool. And water, of course. Chicken food and water. You make chicken food. Very cool. Manure load. Nice. This is your starting position, like I said. So we get a barn down here. I do believe you can sell your straw and stuff right in here. Some more storage. Just left click on these doors and they'll open up. Some of your equipment inside waiting for you. These gates here open too with a click of the button. There is your main silo, number 1. I hope I didn't pass the other one, but there is 3 of them. And here's all your displays. I like how they're all in one spot too, so you can monitor it from one spot. Now some of these names are kind of hard to see, just the way the writing is, but there is, each wooden panel is basically a station farm silo. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So that is a cool little setup there. Plus we got vehicle storage inside here. Some of your equipment already in there. You got a fuel silo there, store some fuel. Some more vehicle storage. And I do believe that's about it for your immediate farm. Yes, this is your Caviar Plant right here. Okay, what do we have here? Your potato washer. Actually, I missed this the first time through. It looks like the same setup as the grapes, actually. Or the wine, I should say. Potatoes and water, and you get compost and washed potatoes. Oh, cool. And you'll need that for your french fries and potato chips and stuff, because there's a couple of plants around like that we've yet to see, but they're coming up soon. Alright, coming down here, we got some more fuel, some slurry, manure sales, some more storage for your fuel and fertilizer and stuff. Some more vehicle storage. Another place to load up your trains. This is a sale point for your pallets and boards. Place to sell milk. Some more vehicle storage. All kinds of vehicle storage. Okay, this is kind of your... Oh no, this palletizes your product. So you can put silage, wood chips, soybean, potatoes, and milk, and you get silage bales, wood chip pallets, soybean pallets, potato pallets, and milk pallets. So yeah, that's a pallet. It palletizes your product for you. Okay, here is the dairy. Let's go over to the display if it has one. It should have one. Are these the displays here? Yes. Milk pallets, and you get homogenized milk, cream, butter, and cheese in return. So that is cool. We have a service station down below, as well as a place where you can sell some eggs. We get another factory down here. I forget what this makes, but we'll check that out. Bring barley, soybean, or cauliflower here. Yeah, it makes milk out of that. Like, I guess barley milk, soy milk. We all heard of that, and sunflower. So yeah, you get milk as a byproduct for dropping off that product. So that is neat. Huge map, eh? Just so much to see. It's unbelievable. Here's a cookie making place. Biscuits, people call them in some places. There's no monitor here, but you can see Passion for Baking Vidis. Never heard of that product before, but here's your drop-offs for your sugar, butter, flour, and oats. And your biscuits you can load up there. Okay, so this is the other place. Sorry, there's not two places to buy your animals. This is actually the butchery where you're going to make your meat and sausage. You're going to drop off your meat animals right in there. And you're going to get sausage and meat to pick up right here. And here's your little storage bins or storage places for all your meat animals. So we have storage for pig, cows, and sheep. And here's where we're going to find most of our animals. So this is the cow section right here. Got a milk tank down below. Come up here, you can open up these doors. I take it that's where you drop off your cows. There's where you put your bedding down, I'd imagine, for them. Slurry and silage, or sorry, slurry and manure down below. Clean your cows here. That's funny. Oh, I didn't notice this little building before. I wonder if the doors will open on this. Yes, they will. Okay, this is another one where you get to hold in the mouse button to get inside. And you even got a light switch. Cool. Here is your forage making machine for your total mix ration for your cows. Got some more storage here for silage, compost, fuel. And here's what I mean by these. They're color coordinated. Seeds. Oh, sorry. This is a seed one. This is a fertilizer one. My bad. Fill seeder, but you can see the bag of fertilizer in behind. Fill a tipper full of it, and yeah, put your poo-poo in there, and it'll turn it into fertilizer for you. Another patch of silos here, guys, for all your products. I'm not going to go over all that. Here is another one of your drop-offs. This is the third farming silo station. There is your sheeps down below. And the pig should be around here somewhere. Yeah, here's the piggy zone. Nice big areas for them too. Very nice. And we're back to the cows. Okay, so I do believe, yes, and by the pigs there is a, yeah, here's the pig forage. Power pig food. So I like when they list more than one. It tells you all the different things you can put in there in case you don't have a certain product. Now, as you can see, I'm up in the northwest corner, and I'm going to be making my way down south. We got some more vehicle storage in there. Look at that big muffin spinning around and around. There is your bakery to sell product. Okay, this is French fries. McCain French fries. Drop off pallets, sunflower, and washed potatoes, and get French fries and compost as a return. The compost is potato skins, I'd imagine. Next up we have Lay's potato chips. Very cool. Bring pallets, sunflower oil, washed potatoes, and get potato chips and compost as a byproduct. This map will keep you busy, guys. Look at this. Clothes. Bring pallets, cotton, and hemp here, and you can make clothes. How cool is that? Very, very neat. Like that. And we got one last one here before we head down south, and this is hemp paper. You bring pallets and water and hemp here, and you get hemp paper in return. Okay guys, I just cut out the traveling time there. You can see we're about halfway down the map on the west end of the map. 2 storage areas for your vehicles. We have another place to sell some product, wet and dry. Some more fill-ups for your water and fertilizer needs, seed, a little bit of residential sprinkled in here and there. Now we got 2 more factories down below we're going to check out. So here is another salad making factory, but I do believe this is just vegetables. Yes, you put in lettuce, carrots, onions, water, pallets, and you get salad mix in return. This is sunflower oil. Water and sunflower oil, and you get compost and sunflower oil. Oh, sunflower, sorry. You bring in sunflowers and water and you get sunflower oil and compost as a return. And we're just going to come up this last little patch and take a look at the orchard stuff. So these are all in a row. You bring in manure, water, and seed and get plums in return. And the plums are just going to come out of that spout there and fill up your tipper. So we'll just keep going along here and we'll see the different ones. This is for pears. This is for your oranges, for your cherries, and your apples. This is the other. Oh, here's the weaving milk. Good thing I didn't miss that. Okay, we'll go on inside. I do believe there's a little office. Yeah, check out all the rolls of fabric there and all the wool. There's a little office in here. That's it. Oh, okay. So yeah, you bring in fuel and wool and get fabric rolls in return, and you're going to bring that down to the clothing factory. How cool is that? So there you have it, guys. Sorry the review took so long, but I really like to be thorough. I know if I was watching the review, I'd want the person to cover everything. So I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below if you'd like to help contribute to a smaller channel. It really helps out, guys. Plus it's down in the description as well, the link. So until next time, take care, and we'll see you all in the next one.